What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today's January 25th, 2018, Thursday morning. Alright, let's get into it because we got a lot to talk about. Today is a day that will live in infamy. I have no idea if you guys have any clue what happened yesterday, what's happening today, and stuff like that, but if you guys have any of these, yeah, I finally got it out of my wallet. This is important. If you guys have any of these things, these pieces of paper, today, this is worth significantly less than what it was yesterday and the day before. This is, again, every single day, this is what it's turning into this. You guys have any of these? I mean, besides, the cryptocurrencies, but do you actually have any of these? Get some, all right? Get some, all right? The sale's about to be over. Yeah. So, let me explain what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, so yesterday, I won't get into specifics. You guys want specifics in the sense of names and all this other shit? Look it up. It's out there. It's not, it's out there. If you guys watching me, you guys can find the rest of the stuff. I'll put some links here and there down the bottom. But what happened yesterday was the beginning of the end, literally. All right. If you guys have watched the history of money, the history of money, the Mike Maloney, the whole thing on the money thing, the whole 8-part series. Okay, we're about to hit helicopter money. Okay, we're about to hit the helicopter dropping. Okay, the money. Right now, Mnuchin just fucking said that the United States favors a weak dollar policy, that we are encouraging a weak dollar policy. In fact, a weak dollar policy will help trade. Now, what the fuck does that even mean? Well, we've always had a strong dollar policy in this country and around the world, meaning that these things, okay, would be worth a lot. Meaning that, okay, so like this $20 bill could get, an example, 20 of these, okay? But if all of a sudden we're switching it over now, this is a weaker dollar, okay? Instead of this buying 20 of these, what this will buy will be this. That's what just happened, all right? Yesterday, and it's about to start happening for real. On every scale, on every whatever. But how it's going to start is like this. Let me explain. So right now, our country, this government just said that these things are going to be worth less and less second by second. Okay, we didn't just say this. We said this to every single country in the world. And remember what these represent. Bonds and futures and all these other things, okay? Treasuries. That's what remember, this is just this is what you and me use, okay? But the big guns, the big countries, they use these things called bonds and treasuries and all these things. So all those things are now worth significantly less. So all of a sudden, let's just say China has 20 trillion US dollars. Well, now, today, that was yesterday. Today they're worth 18 trillion. Tomorrow, 17 trillion. Okay. So what would a country like China or any country holding a lot of these, what are they going to do with these? Yeah, exactly. They're going to get rid of them. Okay? And who are they going to get rid of them to? Well, remember, every single country is in the same boat. So China can't give these to Russia or Cuba or Venezuela or anyone. No, nobody wants these fucking things except for one country. Yeah. This country. I was going to get the American flag. It's in the closet. Whatever. You guys can figure it out. But anyway, yeah. So that's what's happening. So now, everything that I was saying before about all these coming back to this country, well, guess what? They just fucking put that shit into 5th gear. Okay? So, don't be surprised. And by the way, so now, they're saying things like, oh, gold. They're not talking about that. They're talking about oil, saying, oh my God, oil is going up in price because there's a shortage. There's no shortage. It's going up in price because these things are worth less and less. So in order to buy the same barrel of oil, you need to spend more of these. and it's called inflation. The housing market. They're saying, oh, there's not enough houses out there. That's why the prices are going up. There's like 17 houses per fucking person in this country. Okay? Like literally, for 17 houses, I don't know what the fucking number is, but there's a lot of fucking houses per person and they're all vacant. So, what were you saying again? Yeah, okay, so what they're saying is that like, oh, there's not enough houses, too many people, prices are going up. Anyway, that's what they're going to be saying and are saying, and this is going to be the talking points from here on forward, okay? When it comes to the economy, when you hear it all over the news, when you hear like why bread is going up, why gas is going up, why this water bottle is not $1 anymore, but now it's $2.50. Well, it's because of this inflation. Hyperinflation that's about to hit. In fact, do you guys know what QE is? Quantitative easing, what that is? Okay, well, if you guys don't, let me give you a quick recap. When the 2007-2008 crash happened, our government initiated this thing called quantitative easing, QE. And what that was is the bailout of the banks. So when all the banks destroyed the fucking economy, our government decided to bail out the banks. We already know what this is, okay? So yesterday, as they were talking about this whole thing with the weak dollar, they also said, Mnuchin also said, Mnuchin also fucking said that the QE, by the way, QE was just supposed to be an emergency emergency stopgap, an emergency thing for that time that we were going through back in 2007, 2008. But now they literally said, oh, this is going to be a regular tool in our arsenal. This is going to be part of our... So, I'm just putting everything together, okay? And according to Mike Maloney, and I'm just saying Mike Maloney because that's something easy reference where you can just click, look at the video and see exactly all the correlations and everything that's happening today or will be happening in the next few months, year. Plus... Again, you can watch the video and be like, oh shit, everything's exactly the same. Remember, history. But anyway, yeah, we're right now in the Weimar Germany part of the whole fucking episode. I think it was episode 6, 7, I'm not quite sure. But, we're about to hit the hyperinflation. And, the money printing is only going to get worse and worse and worse because what's happening now is that all these bonds, all these treasuries, all this cash, all this crap is coming into this country at at 10 times, 100 times speed than when it was yesterday, 2 days ago. And now, again, if this country itself, if the Federal Reserve doesn't buy all these up, then what's going to happen? It's the hyperinflation. Well, this bottle of water is going to be worth $20 tomorrow. So now... the printing presses, now the computers in our government have to fucking go on fucking overdrive and they have to print to a fucking oblivion in order to buy these fucking things, in order to keep the economy kind of stable. Now, let's add even more to that. Let's add Trump's tax cuts and tax proposals and tax everything. Let's just use Apple, okay? But all this goes along across the board for every fucking corporation out there at the moment, okay? But every corporation out there has their assets overseas. Why? Because by bringing them over here, they have to pay taxes, they have to do all this stuff, whatever. So what's happening is that, this guy Trump is like, hey, listen, you guys have to get it here now, okay? So he's repatriating all this cash that these corporations have left overseas. So for example, I'm not quite sure of the exact number, but I think Apple owes, like 200 something odd trillion, 300 trillion, some humongous number like that in taxes. And Trump, just like he told all the other corporations, listen, well, you guys pay like a 15% or whatever the fuck, and in one shot, and that's it. You're good. You're clean. We're back to even. We can start over again. And again, Apple just announced very recently that they're about to repatriate about 36 trillion or whatever the fuck, back. And again, when you do the math, it's like, oh, okay, that's about that 15%. On top of that, okay, Apple, is fucking saying that they're going to start giving, they're giving bonuses to all their employees. I think a $2,500 bonus to all their employees. Walmart is giving $1,000 fucking bonus to their employees. Walmart. And this is going to be the norm. And whoever doesn't have a corporate job like that is going to get helicopter money from the government, because again, if you live in a state like California, or you live in other states where these propositions have already been made about the supplemental income, all right? So if you guys don't see the fucking writing on the walls with everything I just fucking said, plus whatever you guys might already know, man, I don't know what else to tell you, you know what I mean? Except do more homework, do more research, and get on it right now, because this is insane what's going to be happening. Now, for us that are, you know, using these only for like a day-to-day purchases, you know, because we have to, meaning we only have enough of these to get by, but we're putting all our shit in crypto and things like this, then we'll be okay. We're gonna weather the storm. In fact, you know, we're probably gonna make up pretty good, and you know, hopefully, you know, we can finally afford to rent a Lambo. Boom, boom. Anyway, I would buy a Lambo dealership, but whatever, that's another story. But anywho, but what's happening with that now is that, like, remember, all that cash has to go somewhere, and it can't just be thrown into the economy, because people are not going to stand for paying $20 a bottle of water, even if they're getting paid $20,000 a month. I mean, a week. Yeah, I know. But again, if you look at the stock market. Remember when this guy got elected last year? It was at 20,000 points, okay, and we're at 25, 26 now. What the fuck? So we're only gonna keep going higher and higher and higher. We might have a little crash, we might have a little whatever, but all of this is signifying is the crazy hyperinflation, okay? Weimar Germany, all these fucking things, you know, Zimbabwe, Venezuela, blah, blah, blah. Now, remember, this country has way more control. We are the reserve currency. And there's all these things playing in our favor. But at the end of the day, what literally happened yesterday, today, this whole, you know, what's happening right now, this is the beginning of the end, the very, very beginning of the very end, okay? That's it. That's it. Now, again, no need to panic out there. I know you guys, some of you guys call me the FUD master, the FUDinator, but again, this is, if you guys know this before anyone else, insider trading. But anyway, knowing this information before anyone else, you can, you know, prepare yourself, prepare your family members, and get everything ready. And that's it. And just, you know, cash out, make good. Everything's going to be fine. Humanity has gone through this over and over and over and over again. It's those that don't prepare, don't take these warnings, and don't learn from history that get fucked over. But if you guys are already watching this, you guys are already, for the most part, on track and gonna know what's up. So, yeah, that's what's happening, guys. Hope you guys are ready for some real fun. Oh, and to the last thing I'm gonna fucking add to this, when it comes to the whole cryptocurrency space, okay, just like gold and silver and all these, the actual commodities, the actual thing that people put their faith and all that shit into, the three things: cryptos, gold, and silver. But those three things, okay? These three things now, you know, they're gonna fucking, you know, only go up and up and up and hit the fucking moon, okay? Crypto's obviously leading the way, and the other two right behind, because they're heavily manipulated, but it's already getting to the point where they can not be manipulated anymore. With what happened yesterday, gold and silver went crazy up, and today they're slamming it down right now. But again, this is normal for anyone that follows these things, but it's getting where they can't slam it down as hard as they did before. Again, we don't know. We've got to see. But again, one thing that they really can't slam is the crypto space. That's why everyone's gravitating towards there. But I know you've heard a bunch of people saying that they've traded their gold and silver for cryptos. Listen, we all have. But please do not motherfucking forget what's really fucking important here, which is the actual physical coins themselves, okay? So please do not forget. Do not ever not have these things, okay? Period. These are the most important things, okay? Then the cryptos, okay? Because I don't want to get into all the fucking avenues, okay? Why these are still fucking important. Okay? So trade carefully and make sure you know what the fuck you're doing out there, okay? And what the value of all these fucking things are and why you're holding them to begin with. Remember that, okay? So get these before they start going up in price, okay? Like for real, all right? They were at 15 the other day. They're already 17.50 today. Don't be surprised if they're 20 by this time next week. Again, who knows? Well, hopefully they'll be back down to 15, but just saying. And gold is in another fucking level, okay? But again, if you guys know, these things are crazy on sale. Something like this would be worth $800. Something like a gold coin, you know, with that's at 13 right now, should be worth around at double a Bitcoin, so like around 25. The fuck do I know? But I'm just saying. That's how suppressed these things are. But anywho, talking about the cryptocurrencies, this is the last thing I'm going to say. As I was saying before in other episodes, and the whole fucking, I was trying to explain as to how all this cash is going to only make cryptos go up and up and up, and then eventually make Bitcoin. Remember, Bitcoin's just going to be chasing the Dow the whole fucking time. So if Dow hits 100 grand, guess what? So will Bitcoin, and everything else will follow. Why? Because all this has to go somewhere. And where else is it going? It's going into the crypto space. And if you guys are watching the crypto space already and seeing everything go up and down, pretty much at the same motherfucking time. Yeah, exactly. So again, you know, the crypto space is the space to be in right now, okay? You know, I would just hedge your bets, you know, find the few coins that you think are fucking amazing and just stick some money in there and let it ride, okay? Because as the economy crashes, your cryptos will go up, okay? Just as, you know, gold or silver. And that's it. And, yeah, this is it. This is the beginning, okay? I'm a little, I don't want to say scared because I'm not scared of anything. But, you know, I'm a little apprehensive. But at the same time, I'm very excited, you know. Strapping on my seatbelt. And let's see what happens. Remember, today is Thursday. And I was telling my friend today that, yeah, gold and silver would start going up already and then probably won't stop. So let's see that. And then tomorrow, we all know what's going to fucking happen tomorrow with the cryptocurrency space. And tomorrow, all the shorts and all that shit, you know, finally do come in. And it's only going to be the moon from there. So let's see what happens at the end of the trading day. And let's see what happens. But don't be surprised if by Friday afternoon, Friday night, by the time the markets close on Friday, that the crypto space is going to go on a boom. And not just through Friday, but through the whole weekend, through Monday and forward. But who knows? This is my prediction, what I think is going to happen. But again, who knows? You know, my fucking Friday afternoon comes and everything's in fucking red and we'll probably have a Bitcoin at 7,000 by Monday. Who knows? But again, it could be 14, 15, 16. We don't know. All right? That's all we know, is that we don't know shit. But what we do know are the things that are happening, the things that we can see, the things that we can read, the things that we, you know, all these things. So just from studying history, from listening to, you know, what's really going on out there, by learning from our recent past, from our, you know, from everything, and putting it all together, we can come up with some sort of fucking like, you know, private investigator type solution. Hey, look, this is what's happening. This is what I think. You know, our educated guess on what's going to happen. So, yeah, let's just see what's going to happen, okay? If I were all you guys, just keep a very close eye on everything today, all right? Today and forward. And if you guys have this, run to the store and buy these, okay? And cryptos, okay? And do it by Friday, tomorrow. Do it by tomorrow. And then hold and wait and hold and wait. Come Monday again, we'll reassess everything. We'll see where we're at. But yeah, it's going to be a bumpy ride. And I think it's going to be a good bumpy ride, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be crazy. But, you know, volatility, here we come. All right. So I'm going to end this video here. I really wanted to talk about this since last night. I just hadn't had the time. I wanted to make a better video with charts and all those other shit. But I feel like, you know, this is very important information. I think I covered it all. And if you guys really do want me to make a better video or talk about this more in depth, or you guys have any kind of questions, please feel free to hit me up. In fact, let's do like a quick one. I got a little prize, okay? I claimed my Bitcoin gold the other day. I'm not going to tell you how much it is. Okay, it could be a lot, it could be a little. It's a little, but it's something. Anyway, I have it out there. If you guys out there want to participate and want to, you know, ask me some cool questions or want to talk about this, whatever, ask me a good question. You know, ask me some, you know, give me a good comment. a really, you know, good one that I can interact with. And if you provide your Bitcoin Gold address, I'll send you my whole Bitcoin Gold. All right. I won't tell you how much it is until you get it. All right. But I will send it to you. I promise. I swear to God, I promise. I'll send you whatever the fuck it is I have in my wallet. All right. So just yeah, just leave me your address and I'll pick one at random and we'll go from there. I mean, I don't really think anyone's gonna do it, but whatever. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and really hope you guys took what I said today and the information I gave you guys today to heart. I really hope that you guys, if you guys didn't understand it, you guys watch it again, or at least do your own research and start looking into the history of money and start really looking into this and what the fuck is going on, okay? Because what just happened yesterday and what's happening today and going forward is going to be changing not just the monetary policy for this country, but for the world and for everything moving forward, period, end of story. Because again, since the fucking, we can all remember, we've always had a strong dollar. Now, overnight, oh, we have a weak dollar policy, which has never happened in this country before. And with everything that I was just, you know, laying out for you guys, you know, we're headed straight for fucking hyperinflation. I mean, we're fucking going at fucking, what is it, 88 miles per hour, okay? And the hyperflux capacitor is fucking full, and we're about to fucking hit, all right? We're about to fucking disappear into the fucking future or whatever the fuck. So, buckle up, Marty, okay? Where we're going, wait, hold on. There ain't no roads. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you guys mañana. Hopefully, a lot richer. All right. Definitely, if you have these, you're gonna be a lot poorer. So get rid of these. All right, like ASAP, like literally. All right, trade them in for fucking anything. Toilet paper, literally.